Where is it wetter? Out in Washington or out in Oregon? It is moist out there. For once, Mike McSwag's actual sweatsuit approach is going to come in handy. I need this channel to take off so I can start getting the Mike McDaniel collection. That man has got a fly style game. Oh, I love that we got Stink on the call today. Also, in honor of my failing jersey collection, no, we don't have Ramsey. We got the original number 5 and number 1 in our hearts. You know what's really nice about being a fan of an AFC, like an AFC team, is that you don't see as much of the Skip Bayless on your advertisements. Really like that. Curtis Samuel is a underrated football player. Of the Commanders' offensive weapons, I'm a big believer in Curtis Samuel. In fact, I even traded a second rounder in my dynasty squad to pick him up. He's benched today, more or less, just because it's bad enough I have to start one commander against my Dolphins. I didn't want to start 2. So Logan Thomas is getting the start for me since McGuire's got the groins today. Damn. When Miami faces the capocalypse that's coming, when we have to figure out how we're going to pay both Christian and Tua, I think Antonio Gibson would be a fantastic addition to the Dolphins if we need another veteran back this offseason. Gibson would make a fantastic fit in the way that Miami likes to run their offense. Man, it's been a minute since I've seen cover 0 out of Miami. Okay, Brandon. As much as we dump on Brandon Jones in coverage, when he's allowed plays where he's at the line of scrimmage between him and Kader Kohu, you've got some interesting chess pieces. And Tyreek gone! Tyreek! Woo! Wow. Tyreek gonna get to 2,000s. Oh my God. Thank God they're letting celebrations back into the NFL. I've always thought it was so stupid when they wanted to patrol celebrations. Woo! Get him! Oh! Wow, Howell showing escapability because the heat was on. What's up, Commanders fans? Y'all trying to treat him like David Carr. David Long with the clutch pressure. Woo! You can tell that they want to pressure Howell. It looks like Vic Fangio has just decided that he's going to send 5 until they prove they can, punish them for it. This could get really ugly really fast. Has Sam Howell even had, a back in the backfield this drive? Van Ginkel is just always near the ball. What is it about that man? What is it about that Viking man that is just always around the ball? Crap chip just absolutely just makes the right tackle go, nope, not so much. Boom, there's the quarterback. Perfect start to a road game. Tua anticipation is elite. Dare I say it, but I think Tua, wow. I think Tua might be unseating Chad Pennington for the most accurate quarterback I've seen with my own 2 eyes. Raheem Mostert got that, like, Frank Gore vision where he always seems to, like, every time you think he's running slow, suddenly there's like a hole and then he's through it. He is one of the most patient runners I've ever seen. And then he loses 3 yards. That was a busted play. Oh, okay. Jamin Davis is a player. Okay. Respect. Okay, so now we just got to find out if we can get it into Jason Sanders' range. I mean, even if it is a 55-yarder, there is no reason to respect the Washington offense. So go, like, see if we can get him a 55-yarder. No! Oh! But wow, look at that! Look at that! Ooh! That's... We should go... If it's 4th and 4, oh, I bet McDaniel might go for it. I mean, they'd still have to march 70 yards, and they haven't proven that they can march 7. Okay, Jay Sanders, make it a 2-possession game. So far, we're nearing the end of the first quarter. This jersey's clean. I might not have to do any burpees. I like that. This has the potential to be like a Madden score. Whoa, so we got, wow. So is Ike starting over Lester Cotton? Has Ike really, we're really riding the Ike Express. I love it. Good on ya, Ike. Ike deserves the nice guy award. Man, if he's earned this, great story. Great fucking story for you, Ike. Let's just run vertically with HN. We need to run vertically. Can we just get like a play just straight vertical up the middle? Washington has like no reason to do anything other than just do a wide contain pass rush when we don't threaten them vertically. Come on, Mike McDaniel. Oh, Dingo! That man always finds the football! God damn, Gink. Jesus Christ, man! Jesus, that man is always around the ball. I have never seen a more instinctual I've never seen a more instinctual linebacker in a Dolphins uniform since '54. That man's instincts are always right. Every time he just goes rogue, it's always the right decision. What the god damn? He's going to be a priority re-sign as well, too. He's a free agent. That man is earning himself a bag and lore. Because you know goddamn well that there's no way that Boss Ross is going to let Van Ginkel leave South Beach. Wow. Jerome Baker refusing to get carted off. I ain't looking. Jerome Baker has been a glue linebacker. Duke Riley, I love that we have you back to fill in, but that is a loss. Damn, Jalen Phillips and Baker consecutive weeks. That is rough. Yeah. Alright, looks like I do have some beaten fan burpees. Based off of this performance, Washington fans, I gotta say, don't think Ron Rivera survives today. I mean, what? Unless they can get to what? 24 points, maybe? You let Ron Rivera get to the next week? Like, I know, like, your bye week's next week. I don't think Ron Rivera survives your bye week. I know he's a good guy, but... And I know I talk about... I'm pretty sure Teron Armstead is probably just playing it safe since we're up 24 points. We got Kendall Lamb. Oh! We got Keon Chuck. What was that, Keon Smith? God, I can't remember his name, but... Well on you for earning some reps, young man. Keon Smith. Earn your reps, young man. Wow, that is a big vote of confidence if we're letting him play over Kendall Lamb. Let him get that developmental rep. Yeah, if we're playing Keon Smith, then we are definitely playing the big picture route. If you're going back to Paul Warfield for a record, you're doing something good, Tyreek. Wow. So that means Chris Chambers never did that? Even, I know we talked it, but Ted Ginn didn't do that? Speaking of a big play wonder, you see, this is why you want to have that power back to pair with an offensive talent with Devon Achane. Say what you want about Mostert, but with the power back role that Mostert is playing, they don't have the legs to go after Achane. Tua has 257 yards on 19 attempts. The Tyreek effect. Oh! What? Oh! What a filthy shake by you, Tua! Oh my God, you're a cold-blooded man! Oh my God! Watch this. God damn! I'm so glad that I don't do burpees for the Dolphins scores. This is how it's so trippy to be a Dolphins fan, because like literally, so I'm 40 years old, and literally since 2000, since 13 retired, we have been craving for even just a competent offense. And we had two exceptions, the Pennington year or the Wildcat year, i.e., and the Unicorn year. But other than that, we were just saying, could we get a league average offense? And now we've got the South Beach Sizzle. What a time to be a Dolphins fan. Don't stop the party! I mean, 38-7. We've got 9 minutes, 36 seconds to go in the third quarter. Commanders fans, I gotta say, if your offense can't outperform the Jets' offense, I don't care how good of a guy Ron Rivera is. I think it's time you pull the plug. Oh, Christian's at... Wow, okay. Commanders putting a drive together. Oh man, I'm probably gonna have to do some burpees now. Is Denzel Perryman a free agent? Might need you on our practice squad. Oh! Jump! Oh! Whoa! Whoa! Damn! Sam Howell! Bradley Chubb with the near hero sack turns into 7 points for the Commanders. Shit! Get out of the grasps of Chubb, Raekwon Davis, and Deshaun Elliott. And Jalen Ramsey. Shit. And they're going for 2. Okay. Howell going ballsy. Oh, gosh. All right, battered fan burpees. 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did I mention that I hate cardio? I hate burpees. Good on you, Sam Howell. That was a heady run. Whew. Okay. Did I mention that I hate cardio? I hate burpees. Good on you, Sam Howell. That was a heady run. This is what is not good for Ron Rivera. And basically, any defensive specializing head coach in today's NFL is that he's got the Brandon Staley conundrum. Like, if you're a defensive coach and your defensive is trash, what are you doing? And he got it. Logan Thomas. I incorrectly started you over McGuire. Whoops. All right. I prefer not to. Oh, you get. Woo! Oh, I did not want to have to do burpees. Thank you, Washington. Here's the difference between Bieniemy as a play caller and Mike McDaniel as a play caller. Like, you can tell that Mike McDaniel, like, you know, right now in the second half, we've got a young left tackle. And so we're playing to those young players' strengths and not asking them to do too much. Like, you can tell that this offensive line doesn't know how to pass protect at all. And how many times have they just been laying people out to dry, just like laying them out on islands dry? Like, I can't make sense of the Commanders' offense. So here's the perplexing issue I feel the Commanders have as a football team. Because if you think about it, you've got 3 decent wide receivers. You've got 3 running backs, although Antonio Gibson is probably going to get lost to free agency. But you've got Robinson and you've got Gonzalez. So skill players, you're good. But you are catastrophic as an offensive line. And I don't care which young quarterback that you draft. Like, unless you want to sign Jacoby Brissett just so you can spare whoever you draft in the first round while you try and figure out how you're going to protect that investment. Are the Commanders the Jets? Well, no, they're not the Jets of the NFC because the Jets at least have defensive talent. The Commanders traded away their defensive talents. Like, y'all are kind of doing what Miami did now with when they did the tank for Tua. Like, y'all are going bare bones. I mean, say what you want, but look at the Steelers and look at the Ravens. When they got Lamar Jackson, who did they also have? Brandon Staley at left tackle to protect that young quarterback. don't draft the rookie quarterback if you're not willing to pay the price to protect him as well. And you can't do it with just Jared Leto Jr. Oh my God, they're letting Mike White go for it. Let's go. Oh, come on. Give H-Chan a cheap touchdown. I know he's been battling. Yeah, get it, H-Chan. And hammer the final nail in Ron Rivera's tenure. A defensive head coach cannot let a team hang 45 points while you can't even score 20. Man. Wow. I mean, when you score 45 points, you run out of ways to dress up a new way of saying how just elite Miami is. It's just wow. Oh, and it's so funny that they're playing some Hard Knocks replays, and it's so crazy because I haven't seen any of it yet. I look forward to this, and as a man who's 40, I can still remember the Joe Philbin Hard Knocks. I still remember Ocho Cinco getting cut, and I still remember Reggie Bush. Oh man, I even have my Reggie Bush jersey upstairs, and I still remember being queasy and how that became an infamous meme in Dolphins lore, especially on our offensive line. So, as a Dolphins fan, to see 45 points on the board and it not even being that astonishing is like the definition of an embarrassment of riches right now. This Dolphins team and Mike McDaniel just feel like a team that last year had to learn how to win, and now they're ready to win. And so, what a time to be a Dolphins fan. Wow. I'm gonna be in such a better mood for my tattoo tomorrow. Having it being 45-17 instead of 17-45. Dolphins legend Jacoby Brissett in the game. Oh man. I mean, ironically, here's the ironic part though. It's that, like, if the Commanders decide to use that top 5 pick on a quarterback, like, Jacoby Brissett wouldn't be your worst quarterback to have behind, even though, man, you gotta feel for Sam Howell. He's just taking an absolute beating just to know that he's suffering more or less the same fate of Justin Fields. And the Titans are coming up next week. It somewhat sucks that Ryan Tannehill got injured, because it would have been such poetic justice, especially for Hard Knocks, to have the quarterback of the Dolphins the last time for Hard Knocks versus Tua, the quarterback for this season's Hard Knocks. But sadly, that's not the tale that gets to be told. But next week is going to be an absolute fun game as well. It is going to be a big game for Raekwon, for Sealer, and for Christian Wilkins, because King Henry is going to be the biggest load that we have seen as a running back. So it is always an amazing... Oh, God, come on. Mike McDaniel just itching to get on there. But it is always a glorious day when Miami gets a win. And my God, 9-3 for the first time. Or let's put it this way. The last time Miami was 9-3, I was a junior in high school driving a Suzuki Samurai. So this is a genuine historic time to be a Dolphins fan. So for Rip City to South Beach reactions, this is Kyle, and I'll see you when we face Tennessee.
It's a dominant performance by the Dolphins as they get their